It's time that I start my sweater. I am going to be doing a patchwork sweater crochet. So this is a sweater that I have that I'm kind of just using for reference, that I like how it fits. I'm going for a cropped look, and so this is my drawing. It makes zero sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. I just don't know if I want to do 5 by 5 squares or 4 by 4 squares. I'm not sure, honestly. It's my first time, and I really feel confident in myself that I can do this, so let's get started. So this is what I have for my visual to kind of make this all make sense. I'm doing 5 by 5 squares. So it's going to be 5'15" down plus 3 inches for the ribbing. So it's going to be 18 inches down. I'm going to be doing 15 inches plus the 3 for the ribbing for my sleeves. So it's going to be 18 inches. And then I just broke it down from my front panel, back, and then ribbing to see how many squares I'm going to need total. Also, so I can figure out what colors and what's going to be, how many colors of each square I'm going to have. And then for the front, I'm going to attempt at doing a decreasing stitch. So I'm going to decrease here and here and make this stitch, this square, not even a full square. So it's going to be about like 3 inches tall for my collar line, for my collar. And then I'm also going to, oh, I didn't add the ribbing for the around my neck. So that'll be 3 inches as well. So it will be this plus 3 inches around my neck that I'll have to probably just crochet on there directly, but these ones right here would be by itself that I'll just have to stitch on there or sew them on there, and then this one I'll crochet along there. So this is the front, this is the back, this is the ribbing. So I'm going to need a total of 30, 60, 72 squares. I think I'm doing that right. I'm not sure, you guys. That sounds like a lot. I may have to double check, but because I'm thinking 30 and 30. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll need to just cut this in half and do 3, 6, 9, 18. Maybe I have to do 18 and 18. I'm not sure. It's the sleeves that's throwing me off. But the body half, I got correct. This part, I need to figure that out. But that's where we're at so far. Okay, so this is how it looks for reference. Right, so initially, my picture, this is what I broke it down. So I figured out how many squares I need of each color, because it is going to be a total of like 83 squares or 82. So I'm going to do more of the dark purple, this color, than the rest of them. And then I also had to take into account for the decreasing squares for like this one, because those aren't going to be full squares as well. So in the picture, y'all see I started out with 1, 2, 3, and then 3 inches for my ribbing, but I don't think I don't know. I guess I don't think I did the measurements right, or something I didn't do right, because just looking at this, I clearly need 4 to go down, but this is also overlapping where my ribbing would be, because my ribbing would be about 3 inches. So I'm not sure, like, because even without it, and I did 3 inches of ribbing, it's still too short, like, because this alone is a crop sweater. So I have to take into account for, this was my first measurement, first number of squares before adding this little box here. And then I put down here for reference as far as which colors and how I'm going to do it. And then for the sleeves, I'm just kind of like, just wing it or something. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, these were the numbers I was going to do first, but this is what I need now, because I had to add this extra 10, because it's 5 in the front, then in the back as well. Okay, so this will be the front of my sweater. Like this. I've already did an invisible stitch here and here. I gotta do it this way. So yeah, this is the front panel that I have to get together, and then I'm gonna figure out how am I going to do, or I guess what design I want to do for the back. So this is my front panel. Look at her. I hope she fits. I feel like she will. This is my back panel. Yeah. So now what I have to do is, I think this is right, if I'm not mistaken. This is how big she will look, like this. This big. So my tatas are, my girls are womening, so you know, we're gonna pray that she fits, but I feel like she will. So right here, I have to put this together on each end, and I need to line up the squares. Now y'all, let me show y'all this, because look at it. It's giving like rectangles-ish a little bit. I don't know. Honestly, some of these squares are not the same size, but you know what I did? I did the best that I could with what I have, okay? And I made it work. Some of the areas you can kind of tell that it's like, you know, this is the inside of my little seam. Let me show y'all this side. So this is probably better. Y'all can see the purple is what I use to feed it through. And you know, when it comes to crocheting, you're not supposed to cut your yarn. However, I did, because the way I was just not about to try to weave all this through, that was just not gonna happen. So I tied it really, really nicely. Now connect these pieces, and before I connect along the sides, I have to do the sleeves, which I don't know if I want to play around with the squares right now and figure it out. I don't know. I'm gonna do the sleeves. So once it's all the way done, this is gonna be the last thing I do, is crochet around here. I'll probably do about 3 or 4 rows depending, because I'll probably do a single crochet around it, just so it's not super, like, you know, thick. But I did a double crochet, a half double crochet for the ribbing around for the bottom, and then for my wrist. So yeah, I'm going to come back once I have finished crocheting at least one sleeve. So this is the front panel, the back panel. This is my ribbing right here that I have to put together. Yes, two for this. So connect, and it's not gonna be, I don't know. It's not gonna be as long as I would like it to be as far as my sleeves go. Trying to see. Maybe if I would have did, I don't know. I may need to do another 4 around so it's long enough, because I don't know, I don't want it to be short, because we'll see. I'm about to crochet the sleeves on the arms, and I'm gonna wait for the ribbing because I don't know yet. And I'm gonna crochet the sides, and then this ribbing, which fits, it's actually slightly too big, but I wanted it to like hang. I didn't want it to be super tight, so let's do it. So this is the sweater. She fits pretty, like, you know, for the most part it's comfortable around my arms. I don't like that right here I end up matching these two colors. They're supposed to be a color block, but you know, I don't know how I ended up doing that, but I did. But this side looks pretty good. I did like a slight little just crochet right around here. I was gonna do 3 inches, but I'm like, it didn't need to be right there, so I'm glad I stopped where I did. It's probably like ½ inch, but this is how she looks. Now she's actually like, she fits, but she does not fit how I wanted her to fit. I was going for more of a like oversized crop type of feel, and y'all can see like the little holes right here, and it's because my boobs is like really filling it out, where it's supposed to be like, you know, small. Like if I was smaller, it will fit like how I made it to fit. So I'm gonna give this to my sister. Her favorite color is also purple, so it's gonna be perfect. She'll love it. I just wanted to show you guys with it on me because I made it. And for the sake of the video, like, it fits comfortably. I'm not saying I'm uncomfortable. It's just I think because there's so many things that I learned while making this. Literally, I definitely should have doubled my yarn, you know, just so it's not as thin. It is very much lightweight. It's not like super hot or anything like that. I feel like she can wear it, you know, even though we're pushing the summertime, and still feel comfortable. So yeah, that's how she looks. I'm gonna put on the red sweater that I was referencing throughout this video, as far as the measurements, just so we can get an idea of, did I do it correctly? Because I don't know. Let's see. All right, so this is the sweater I was referencing throughout. As you can see, this fits me a lot better. It's a lot more looser. The arms go over like I wanted it to. But yeah, we're just gonna do it again, and I'll make another sweater that will fit. So this one was just great for learning on what I did wrong and how I can improve. But she still turned out nice. I think she's so cute, truly. And I'm excited to give her to my sissy. So I think I did really, really good on this sweater though. Like let's get into, you know what I'm saying? Like the sleeves are squinched in like it's needing to be. And this I was like scared about doing because I was like, I don't want to mess it up, but you know, it's very much seamless on the inside. Let me flip it out so y'all can see how it looks on the inside. I actually messed up when I was doing the one of the sleeves. I accidentally ended up accidentally crocheting one of the sleeves in wrong side out, basically. So when I just finished doing it, right, and I was like, oh thank God, I'm finally done. So now all I have to do is put these on here, the little wrists, and then crochet, you know, around the neckline, just for me to find out that I crocheted inside out. So I was like, fudge, I gotta undo everything. And crocheting is not like sewing where you can simply just kind of cut the seam. With crochet, you have to be very careful, because if you cut the wrong piece of yarn, baby, your whole project is being undone. So see, like right here, I just found something that I need to fix. I'm glad I took this inside out. So this is how it looks inside out. You know, I feel like I cut you can see the little knots where I will cut the yarn out. But I made sure I did like a little something left over. It doesn't feel uncomfortable too wearing it either. There's some yarn right here that I forgot to cut. But yeah, this is her. This was fun to make. Definitely took longer than I anticipated. And I truly believe it's because I made so many freaking squares. I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna make bigger squares, which means I'm gonna have to make less the amount of squares because they'll be bigger. But I love this sweater. I'm excited to gift it to my sister, who I know she will love it as well because her favorite color is purple. So yeah, this is exciting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My first time making a patchwork sweater. I'll be making another one very soon. Yes, very, very soon. So, yay! Bye!